Hello everyone, I hope that you can hear me. I'm using this new, there is no more Hangout, so I'm using OBS now. So hopefully everyone can hear me. Please write in the chat if you can hear me well, so I know that everything works with the sound. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Miguel. All right, let's wait a few minutes and we can get started, I guess. So this webinar will be pretty short. I already sent you a video about the subscriptions, the recurring payments. So we'll go again a little bit about that, about the columns that we just introduced. I think it's very important for the memberships. So basically we'll be discussing the memberships, how you can get to that segment of the market. Now that you have the subscriptions, you have the global columns, that is really, really important for having customers who are doing memberships and for you who are doing memberships. So that was very, I think, needed update that we had to introduce. And of course, how you can take advantage of your free funnels and your free websites that most of you have with their plans. For those who don't have, maybe now you can consider having some of the other plans. Basically, I've seen most of you don't using your free funnels and your free websites, which is an immediate revenue that you're losing. And without the subscriptions, you can actually start getting at least 1,000, maybe even a few thousand a month of recurring revenue just by using your free funnels and your free websites that most of you are just staying in your main projects, which is pity because you have them for free. So I really want to make sure that you use those to get some really nice revenue. And after that, when you see how easy it is to start making money, to expand and sell more funnels, sell more subscriptions, to grow your platform. The idea here is to be profitable since day one, basically. So we'll be discussing these things. I guess a few minutes we can get started. We've created a few templates for for the white label growth category, but we'll be building a few more by the end of this week as we are working on our Funnel Academy. All these videos again will be non-branded, so you can use those to educate your customers. So the next step is to start educating all these customers. This is the key when we try to grow as a do-it-yourself, and in general, for those who are doing, trying to do educate yourself first of all, and then maybe for those who are doing do-it-yourself to educate others. So I hope that you guys are all good. Hopefully that you enjoyed the latest updates. We are now working on, but I will be discussing that. So let's not go ahead. We'll be discussing what we're working on, what to be expected in the next few weeks and months. I'll be showing you all those, Roy. They might be hidden, some of them for you. When we add new templates, they're all hidden, but we'll go over that in a moment. So let's get started, because there is going to be, there will be a replay of this. So I guess we can proceed with, with a small webinar. Again, it shouldn't be too long. I guess I'll try to answer all your questions. Pause it from time to time and answer the questions. So let's start with the stream. You should be able to see my screen now. So again, this whole webinar should be is going to be about the recurring payments, the subscriptions, and how to take advantage of our free funnels and websites that we get with our plans. Most of you have the growth, the pro plans. The new basic plans also come with 5 funnels. So these are things that we have to you can take advantage and from day one basically to start profit from all those. So let's start first with the subscriptions. What are the subscriptions for those who haven't seen them, how to use them into our advantages, and then we do a few examples on how you can actually do it for monetizing your funnels, your free funnels. So the subscriptions is super simple. Actually, there is not much to be discussed there, because in the store now, every product that you build, not just the membership product, the physical, the digital, the services, can also be a recurring payment. So for any existing one or for a new one, you'll see that you have the option to make this payment, whatever payment, let's say $50, to be a recurring one every however many cycles you want. If it's ongoing, it's going to continue for as long as the customer is a subscriber. If it is X amount of payments, that's obviously like installments. So this is great if you want somebody to be charged 3 times X amount instead of the full amount. So this is a great way to do that, for your customers, or your customers to bill their customers themselves. Also, how many charges, on what kind of a repetition of the charges, on what kind of amount of time, every 1 month or every 1 week or every 3 weeks or a few months. So you can do this type of recurring payments. And obviously the standard one is ongoing payments with 1 charge every 1 month. This is monthly subscription. So this way you just build your product, you add your information just like a normal product, and you have a new product created. So for example, if you're going to be charging for our funnels, or because we want to explore that option as well, we are just, let's say, going to charge $19 for a lead generation funnel. So just like that, we've created the option to charge $19 every month for somebody who is subscribing for our lead generation funnel that they got from us for free. For free for you, but for them it's $19 a month in this case. Obviously you can charge as much as you want, but we will get into that in more details on how much to charge. And just like that, you created a subscription product, and a person can purchase it and get be on that subscription plan. So it's really simple, because you also have the profiles now. And let's go from a customer's perspective, if we are a customer, of course. So let's create let's do it with the actual funnels that we are going to be selling. So we've created this new funnel example. We'll be building, like I said, by the end of the week, a lot more. We're just starting. So we've created a few more funnel templates, but this is one of, actually, where is it? This is one of those, but we've created another one. Let me see where it is. So if you don't have these new page templates and funnel templates, just go into your white label templates and click on pages, and then white label growth. So there we introduce these new designs for pages, for most of them are lead generation pages, but we have the pricing pages as well. Same goes for the funnels. If you go to system, white label growth, and you see all the available ones. So yeah, this is hidden because we just added it, so just enable it and you'll be able to see it in the white label. Alright, so let's go inside our funnel and create a new one with the growth one that we just enabled. Let's go with funnel selling funnel, because it's going to be a funnel that is selling funnels. So for example, the idea here behind the funnel selling is that you have the 30 or the 5 or the unlimited amount of funnels, depending on what kind of plan you have. So the new basic, of course, comes with 5 funnels for 5 customers, the growth with 3 sites and 30 funnels, and the pro with 10 sites and unlimited amount of funnels. So the idea with this funnel that we're building now is how to show you how you can charge for those funnels. Obviously, if you find a customer for that funnel, you can charge right away by sending them to a checkout page. But if you have the whole process outlined in a funnel of yours, here is an example. So you have your pricing plans, and you can determine what kind of text you have there. We pre-written some of it, and the idea here is that you're setting a lead generation funnel or a sales funnel, and one is $19 a month, the other is $39 a month, and we've introduced some of the bonuses. So the great thing about this making it this way is because you're not just setting a funnel, but you also set it up for them as well. You give them some bonuses such as registration this funnel. It can be like a home type of a funnel for a business. The main idea to generate leads, to generate people to get into the builder, just like a normal website, but with focus on lead generation. And the other option is for sales funnel that we've created here, which comes with the subscriptions, comes with one-step checkouts, with upsells, with A/B test, obviously here also A/B testing, but with all these important things for sale, which usually cost quite a lot. And here is an example with $39 a month and some setup fee. Obviously, you can play around with those pricings. They are not set in stone. You can obviously build your own strategies. This is just an example. And we have here a case study. The idea here is obviously to show that there is successful people who have been using our funnels or websites that we built for them, and here are some of the results. If you still do not have such case studies, make sure that the ones that you're building for funnels for to be successful, that's what we've introduced in our help guides here. When we are building for customers, make sure that they're getting leads, that they're getting sales. This makes them from happy customers to successful customers, which can then become your case studies, and this is very strong selling point when you're doing that. And some FAQ, obviously you can add or remove any other sections that you want to add. So here obviously we have to link this to the button to the plan that we want, and this one to the next plan. So this is a very simple funnel, as you can see. And on each of the plans, we're just going to be selling, here we'll be selling the subscription that we have just created, which was sales funnel. Was it sales funnel? Let's see what kind of funnel we've created. So what kind of product we've created. It was lead funnel. Okay. Okay, so here we just link, obviously in the checkout widget, we just link to the product, which is the lead funnel. We have 2 lead funnels. Great job. I've duplicated the product. Anyways, not important. So just like that, we've created a funnel, and we are now being able to start charging for our free funnels. Like I said, you have, depending on what kind of plan you have, like 30 funnels, 5 funnels, unlimited funnels, and those funnels, we have to take advantage of those that we already have. As many of you, like I said, don't take advantage of their free funnels, and this is now the simplest way to start charging and building on recurring revenue and some setup fees for those funnels. We have another strategy where you can give away a funnel for free for, let's say, a month or 2, so that they can see the profits and the different benefits that they get from that funnel, and then it will be super easy then to charge them X amount every month for that funnel. So, but with this funnel, we're just showing how you can sell subscriptions into the 2 different plans, and of course a thank you page at the end, greeting them about purchasing their funnel. So let's do, I guess, an example of how the funnel works. So maybe we set up this funnel. So actually we have a product already. Maybe we should obviously we have some kind of a product here from before. Okay, so you can have this funnel as this, where you have your pricing plans. People can select which kind of a funnel they want to get. They can click on grab it now, enter their information, which is in this case is me, with I don't know, maybe something like this. When you're setting a subscription, you're going to be asked to add your email and password, of course, because that will create an account where they can manage their subscriptions. Here we can add some billing information, whatever, some information, and now we can start charging for our funnel. And we can submit our payment, where we can see the payment is $19 a month, and this is ongoing every month for their funnel. And here you can add whatever sales pitch, but never forget the 14-day money back. Maybe I used it too many times in this example, but you get the idea. It has to be an easy way for them to submit, and then complete the order. And after that, we'll go into the thank you page. Yeah, I guess we forget to link it so that it goes to actually to the next thank you page, not to the on submit, to have it so that it links to the thank you page, of course. So yeah, so just like that, we made our first sale, obviously, our first sale for our funnel, where we submitted the payment. And when we go to the funnel, we can actually see that we already have a $19 purchase, and we can see if we go into the sales, you'll see that we have one subscription for $19, and it's a $19 MRR, so monthly recurring revenue. This way you can now build in our separate MRR from our 30 free funnels, for example, or from the free websites, funnels that we have, or the free websites with the growth and the pro plans. So this is how simple it is to start charging for your free funnels. And when you go actually inside, if it is inside the website, obviously the customer has a profile now. And in our case, this is the customer that we've created, and they have the subscription tab where they can see the product that they've bought, the lead funnel for $19 monthly, and the next purchase. So instead of building them inside your builder for a new project, here you're taking advantage of the free funnels and websites that you have, and you start building them inside your website whenever you decide to send them a link so that they can purchase it. Obviously they can subscribe for different funnels, and we can do it an example if you want with selling a funnel for the sales, for example, which is at $39, and you'll see that you'll be able to manage that one as well here. So let's just real quickly create a new product. So a person can buy one funnel for lead generation, one funnel for sales funnel. So let's just do it. Sales funnel 39, make it $39 a month, and make it subscription every month. That's it. And if we go into our funnel again, let's make another purchase for, let's find our funnel, and here this time we will not make the mistake of not selecting the thank you page. We are selling the sales funnel for $39, and the next step would be the thank you page. And just like that, this is a new flow for a new, did we actually link here from this button? Okay, plan to. Awesome. So now if we go into the funnel again, and the customer can now purchase this one, they can go to the sales funnel. They already have their information pre-filled because they already have an account. Just have to enter their billing info. And just like that, they can submit for the sales funnel. Thank you message. Great. Now if you go to the profile, you'll see that they have another subscription for $39 for their sales funnel. So just like that, you've showed a lead generation funnel or sales funnel, two of your 30 funnels that are coming with the growth plan, or two of the unlimited funnels that you get with the pro plan, which basically can generate you quite a lot of monthly recurring revenue with these funnels. So here we can see the information, of course. We can see the sales, the subscriptions. If somebody cancels, obviously that will be resulting here. So this is just a quick example how this can be used for selling your products. Again, building your funnels in your main site, taking advantage of your free websites and funnels. Some of you have trouble sometimes understanding. You do them from your main website, main project. So when you click on edit my website, you get into your main project, and inside you can build all your 5 or 30 or unlimited amount of funnels here, which can be for individual customers, like in this case, or you can build your 3 or 10 websites for free that gets with the other plans. So basically with the 30 funnels or the 5 funnels or the unlimited, of course, each one is for a specific customer. Let's say that you set up this one for a specific customer. Everything, all the integrations, all the analytics, the CRM, everything is specifically for that customer, just like a normal website. But it is so much more powerful, as you know. You can do A/B testing, you can do sales, you can do subscriptions now, you can do one-click upsells and downsells, all these things that basically you cannot get anywhere on the market. Or if you want, you have to use some really bad tool or a few tools to do those things, and basically pay like 100 or more a month and not get really great results. And here the idea is to charge them pretty nice so that we have great revenue. Every funnel that you sell this way is going to be pure profit for you, because we give them for free with these subscriptions, and you build your own monthly recurring revenue this way. You sell, you get people who are excited about their product, about your product, and the successful customers, like I said, they're it's the best thing because they become your case studies, and they are going to be referring other customers to you for creating a website, for creating a funnel with you. So that will grow your white label really exponentially when you get these customers. So these free funnels, I really want to make sure that you guys are using those. Basically, we don't benefit anything out of it, as they're free. We don't get anything from the free ones. We just really want you to start using them so that you can start making money, because every single sale is money in your pocket. You can then use those money for advertising, maybe more, for getting more customers. But when you get more customers, more successful people, they'll bring more customers to your platform, and this is win-win for all of us. And we just want to have successful partners who are doing money from day one. So that's why we are adding all these things with the subscriptions, introducing for the basic plan, the new basic plan. If you're on the old one, which was $199 a year, you can upgrade for I think less than $10 to the new one, which comes with unlimited pages, with 5 funnels, and each funnel basically with 1 customer, you're already profitable. Here with this plan, with 2 customers, 3 tops, you're already profitable. Here 3, 4, 5, already profitable, because you already recoup your investment, and you can start selling those free websites and free funnels just the same way. So yeah, this is the idea behind why I'm so excited about this, because that will allow you to do so much more with those all things. If you just sign up somebody if you give them away a funnel, set it up for, let's say, 5 minutes, and for whatever, for a homepage or for whatever, you might not need the whole funnel process of selecting a plan and so on. You can just directly send them. If somebody is about a sales funnel, you can just directly send them link to the checkout where they can pay their subscription. You can switch. You can completely skip this step. It's not necessary. So this is idea behind all these things. The subscriptions can be used for so many things. For payments who are few times payments instead of a full payment. You can use them for membership type of websites, which is a big market, and this is becoming the easiest way to sell memberships. As you can see how simple it is to do a membership, to track all these things, to do upsells with one click. So you can sell a membership, but you can also sell, let's say, after that, access to buy a book for, let's say, $9, or get whatever you wish to upsell. You can do those with the one-click upsells and downsells. If you haven't seen them, it's so simple. You just basically select what kind of template you want for upsell and downsell. Let's say upsell here. And whenever somebody makes a successful purchase, you have this button which is the upsell widget. Just select what kind of products you'll be upselling, and that's it. They, with one click on the button, and they purchase the product right away, and it is added to the order. They receive an email, and they also get analytics about that here. So it is the simplest way for anybody to do an upsell. We can even do it here as and you can actually overwrite, let's say that we want to sell this, whatever product it is, physical, for $99. Again, I just really like the upsells and downsells. Just wanted to show you this. Again, let's say that we are on the plan 2. We're buying something. Yada. The one-click upsells and downsells. So again, we're buying another subscription, doesn't matter. And then we have on the upsell, and do you want to buy for $99? Hell yeah. Okay, I want. So see, when you are upselling a product that has variation, it's going to ask you about the variation, because it's important. So we thought of that as well. And you just buy it. That's it. You just made a subscription and you bought something for $99. This is how simple it is. And now if you go here, you'll see you have another subscription. So it came 2 times 19, and you have another, and you have your first upsell. You don't have statistics here because we are doing it from the preview, and that doesn't count any visits. That's why. But when you share this link, we had actually added this new copy link. When you share it, that will result in visits as well. So now if you go into upsells and downsells, you see we have upsells for this product. Super great. We can see that we have sold this product. We have our subscriptions. We now have 3 subscriptions, and all the orders that we've sold out. And here the products we have sold: 2 lead funnels, 1 sales funnel, and 1 physical product. So this is how simple and easy it is to use those. Actually, if we go into our profile, we see you have another lead generation, and we have the order history that we've purchased a physical product and a subscription. So this is really simple, and this is basically the easiest way to sell anything online, in such way that sales funnels are selling so much better than e-commerce for specific products or set of products, because they're so focused. As you can see, there is no distractions, no headers, no footers. So you can target people who already have stores, people who are selling something online that they want to sell a lot more, people who want to start selling memberships, who want to start selling products on a few incremental payments. You can now do all that in this simplistic way. It cannot be easier, and it cannot be smoother, and so affordable. You can obviously charge whatever you wish, and with every funnel you can have a customer for subscriptions, for physical products, for whatever. So basically you can make a lot more than $1,000 by selling your 30 funnels, for example. And with Pro, obviously you can do a lot more than that. With 5 funnels, easily $150, $300, depending on what kind of funnels you're selling. And again, how much to charge is actually the next slide. Depends on the customer's needs. A funnel, in some cases, you might sell for $9 for a small business who just wants something like a homepage funnel with lead generation, and they don't have really much money. They just want something small. Even $9 is fine, because just 30 funnels, even if you do for just very, very small businesses, like $19, 30 funnels is already $300 profit, pure profit. So obviously you try to charge a bit more for lead generation, for A/B testing, for CRM, all these things, with some of the bonuses added. That's why we've introduced here, as you can see, just getting the funnel, you also get, the CRM, the conversion tracking, registration in console, live chat support with us, free on-page SEO. So add these things as packages. They'll get you, the value up, so you can charge not just $9, maybe $29, $39 a month, even for the lead generation, if it's done right and if people actually see the results. So that's why these things are bonuses, but they're important for you to, if those businesses cannot do them themselves, which is the case with most businesses, to be able to do this so that they at least get some traffic from Google My Business, from Google Maps, that they get some analytics, do some on-page SEO, connect it to their Facebook page. It wouldn't take you more than an hour to do all that. Maybe that's part of your setup fee, for example, or your setup fee obviously can be $149 or just $49. That's, of course, you test your market and see how it results, how much you can charge. So that's why I say it's not set up, it's not set in stone. If you can charge more, that's better. Like I said, if there is no customer if you haven't lost a customer because of pricing, that means that you're not charging enough. So you can test out with different pricing points for those, in general for your white label, but for the free funnels as well. So you can do that. The sales funnels, with that you can charge a lot more, because having subscriptions, having unlimited product sales funnels, obviously in a funnel having unlimited products, obviously it's limited in terms of what is a appropriate amount of products to have on a funnel, but yeah, you get the point. Obviously that can have an amazing value if you increase someone's sales, let's say $2,000 from what they were doing before. Obviously you can charge even $200 for that funnel, because you increased it with with 2,000. So you can easily charge that. And I've seen people charging even a few, like $300, $400, $500, because they set up the funnel, and that funnel generates a lot of money. Maybe they do some marketing as well to get some traffic into it in order to get these results. So again, it really depends on who's your target market. What is that funnel performing for that person, what you can also offer. Obviously here you can obviously charge whatever for a sales funnel, and it might look crazy, but think about it. If your funnel generates them like 50 new leads or 2,000, 3,000 of extra revenue every month, this is no-brainer as well. So test out the market, see what you can provide for the customer, and then that will result in what kind of charge you can do for it. And yeah, this is the great thing about the subscription. So easy, so accessible, and you can do it with your free funnels and your free websites. Subscriptions are available from the growth and above plans. So they're not available in the business plan. So here you will not be able to do subscription funnels. If you want to do subscriptions and recurring payments, you have to be in the growth and the pro plans. Same goes for the customers. If a customer who's creating a project wants to upgrade and have subscriptions, so you want to upgrade some of your customers to have subscriptions, they will have to be on the growth plus, on the pro plans. So the business with funnels does not support subscriptions at this stage. But it is still an amazing plan when it comes to regular sales. When you do, you have 5 funnels, you can sell through the funnels, you can sell through the e-commerce, and have an amazing impact for the business. Still one of my favorite, if not the favorite plan that I have. For subscriptions, for people who are selling memberships and incremental payments and so on for different products, you can do it with the growth plus, and pro plans. We'll be changing this to unlimited products, so we'll change it later today probably. I don't know why we haven't changed it yet. It should be an unlimited amount of products here instead of 100. So yeah, these are let's answer. Maybe before we go that, I just wanted to show you the for those who haven't yet saw the global columns. I'm really excited about that, and especially we actually did it because it was so tedious to do the where is it, the accelerator file section with the videos. Obviously each page before it was I had to recreate every element here for every page, and I actually forgot one of the elements, one of the links, and I had to recreate all the 15-16 pages again. So yeah, it was not fun. So that's why we introduced the we had to introduce them, but you just had to speed them up because it was so tedious. When you're building now a membership type of page, or any type of, it can be used anywhere of course, but especially for membership, I want to show you here, for example, when we have let's say members, where you have the especially useful here, where you have the column which you want to use on many pages and update it in one place and update it everywhere. Just you have now the global column. All you have to do is click on this is global column, click on save content and save it as global 1, let's say, and that creates the whole column to be global. Now if we clone this page, let's say that we are building our membership type of dashboard, and we have the membership 2, and now it is global. So now if you want to change, let's say, the paddings, we want to change what kind of, let's say, the margins, the title we want to change, you want to change the button to be different, whatever, call to action, before you had to change it on the other page as well. Now since this is a global column, when you go back to the first page, you see that everything updates as well. So it's like the footer, whatever you add here, whatever you change, that will change with the other as well. The only change that it wouldn't do is resizing. So resizing is individual, but the content, the styling, it all transfers. And you can also actually do it for anywhere. So you want to actually replace this one with the global one, just select I want to replace the content with the global. That's it. It just adds the whole thing again here. So this is how simple it is to define a column as global and use the global column anywhere that you want into your content. It's so great for many reasons. The main one being obviously the memberships with some kind of navigations that you want to repeat on many pages. So this is really amazing because you can customize it, you can add different things that will update anywhere. Very useful, for example, on our website, where at the bottom you have call to action like this. If you have it on every page, you don't have to do it. You can just define it as a column, global 2, global call to action. And then when I for example, when I copy this whole block, for example, and I use them on another page, I don't know, some page, let's say the pricing, doesn't make sense here to be, but sure. When we add the container, now it has the global column, and whenever you use it, it's whenever you style it, it's going to be changing everywhere. That's the amazing thing. So now let's say we want to have it like this, and we want to have more padding. It will update on our home page as well. So amazing. I don't know, I just love it. So let's go with some of the questions that you may have. And yeah, I mean, that was the idea behind this quick webinar, is just again to show you the subscriptions, how simple it is. Basically it is a checkbox, and how you can use it to sell it. You can sell it through the e-commerce, you can sell it through funnels, and especially you can take advantage of your free websites and free funnels. This is the idea here. How do you find customers for the free websites and free funnels? We have obviously in our tutorials here different ways. One is with cold messaging, cold emailing, one-on-one calls, different types of strategies there are. Obviously you can explore the different ones, but the ability that you also can give away a funnel for free or a website for free that you set up for, let's say, 5-10 minutes just for a month, make sure that they see the results, easy sell afterwards, and start making the most of your free funnels to generate pure income for yourself. So let's answer some questions. Okay, there's quite a few questions. Excuse me. When do you have the webhooks? So we're currently working on the Zapier and the webhooks. This is what we are working on right now. So as hopefully, so there is some approval rate from Zapier, I know. So we are just finishing on that and then submitting it for approval. And afterwards you can all use them. That will come with the webhooks, which will allow you to connect with other things like Integromat, for example, for other connections with other applications. We'll also be introducing a few more native ones, such as Aweber, MailerLite, a few more payment processors as well, specifically for the different geolocations, such as Razorpay for India. There was a payment processor for Indonesia, so there is some native ones that we also introduce with that Zapier and webhooks. Can we localize the videos, at least the audio and subs? Yes, we give you access to all that. If you go into our acceleration section, you can actually access into your white label as well. If you go to learn, you'll get access as well. We added it here too. So if you go to getting started, you will see that we have video folder. So we've uploaded all the videos that we have from our help guides. We'll be adding more, of course, with the funnels, but you can take these videos, upload them, you can voice them over with your language, add whatever you want to those videos, and you can re-upload them into your YouTube channels, no problem. Molly, probably, yeah, there was some questions. We are now also adding Klarna, so that would be available for a lot of you who are using Klarna. Or your customers are using it. So Molly is also one that we're going to be looking forward to introduce very soon. Rockstar Media, what kind of a payment processor you're talking about? Shopify integration. So obviously there will be Zapier integration that connects with Shopify. We were thinking actually of doing a Shopify integration, so you can actually target Shopify customers who are selling through Shopify to be selling through funnels as well. So keep your e-commerce, sell through funnels as well. So this is a great way to market the sales funnels to find customers, is by showing them how they can build funnels super easily, or you can build a few funnels for them to sell for the next campaign, for the next Black Friday, for whatever they're doing, to your sales funnels, where they can generate a lot more sales to just having a Shopify website. And if they want to use funnels there, which are, I think, very bad, is third-party plugins, which are quite expensive, I think like $100, which are not very good as far as I know. So yeah, we're actually considering of having Shopify integration of some sort. If not, using it through Shopify, of course, is an option. If you set 3 payments and it fails, it will send reminders that the payment has failed, and I think after the 3rd it will just cancel everything. So if it's subscription, they'll lose access right away. If it is a physical product, obviously you have to somehow, this is like, I don't know for physical products how good it is, because you have to somehow try to collect these payments. Obviously there is no guarantees about people continuing to paying for their physical product if it's on installments. So, but yeah, for membership, it's just cancels the access. how do we even access the free funnels? Yeah, I think that explain it through your main project. You can build funnels and websites there. So they're part of your main project, and all the funnels and all the websites that you create there will be active right away. That's why you cannot charge for those free websites and for those free funnels, because they're already active. So you can charge your customers for new projects, because new projects, they're in trial, they're expired, people are building things there, or you're building for a customer. But when it comes to your free one, they're just part of your main website, main project, and they're already active. So that's why it's so exciting and important, these new subscriptions, because you can just start billing your customers for their subscriptions inside your website, just creating this like separate billing for them for taking advantage of your free funnels and free websites. That's why it's so important, and they can manage from here and see, okay, I have these subscriptions coming this day. That's why, and yeah, this is how you access them. Okay, I was told we have to set it up on our customers, invite them. But guess he will tell us. So when you set up a funnel for a customer, so when you sell a funnel, you have to set it up for them, or at least just create it for them. So creating a funnel, for example, you can create any type of funnel. First of all, it doesn't have to be just about promoting something. It can be just like a normal website. And we're actually right now building some templates for that, like one page with multiple steps actually site. Here is an example. Obviously, a sales funnel, lead generation, already discussed those. Amazing for generating leads and sales for a business, which is the main thing, basically any business that they want. But a lot of you might sell a funnel which is basically like a homepage. This is an example of that. Let's just create a new funnel for a customer. Let's say this is the funnel that we created. You can actually add a header, so we are building a few templates with headers as well. The header just built with the header widget, with the menu widget, which is scrolling to different sections of the website. As many businesses, this is more than enough. One page with all the different sections about their services, what they do, the testimonials, and how to get in touch with them. Most of the businesses need that, and this is more than enough for them. Or if they're selling something, about selling that product or set of products. Again, sales funnel there. Here, lead generation. Beautiful landing page. Getting enough information. Obviously, you can have links to, let's say, learn more about us, and you can have another step which is about us. But yeah, here the idea is you can do that, sure, but the idea is to generate people to get from the different steps. Obviously, either to do a call. You can do this as a call now, for example, so that the business actually get a call. Or if it's get in touch, obviously to fill in the form, which is the next step, filling up, getting in touch, and submitting a form, and the person gets an email. So you can set up this for as individual customer, have everything ready for them, or you can just create the funnel, invite them so that they can build it themselves, depending on how you want to do it. It's obviously entirely up to you, but I think setting up for somebody, just adding their logo or even the brand cover and changing a few headlines, that can have a great impact to convince them to pay for their funnel and to use them. And to each one you can connect a custom domain. They have their own integrations for every funnel, their own CRM, their own integrations, their own custom domain, and you can invite a customer to their funnel. How do you invite a customer? Just go to admin, add an admin. That's it. Just select the funnel that you want to invite them, of course, because if you leave it like this, you give access to the whole project. That's why it says all sites and funnels. So click on change and select the funnel or the website that you want to invite them to. So let's say this one. Give them access to whatever you want, send an invitation, they'll get an email, get inside their funnel. That's it. So you can give them access, as part of the free idea maybe, or if they already paid, so that they can get access, and play around with their funnel. So this is how simple it is to give them access to their funnel. But yeah, it is so simple, and it is yet so powerful to do all these things. I just added a new client site, but did not get my free site as I was charged by Simulate. Well, like I said, it's not automatic. You've probably built a new project and you upgraded a new project, which is completely different from building a funnel or a website inside your main project, which you have the free funnels and websites there. Creating a new project is always in trial. When you try to upgrade it, it will always bill you, because this is a new project, and it is the upgrades are per project, and your free websites are inside your main project, which you access from here. So yeah, that's what happened. Who received the payment? You received the payment. What do you mean? I'm not sure I understand the question. You connect your Stripe or Braintree or whatever, PayPal. Well, actually PayPal cannot be used for recurring payments at this stage, but you connect to your store. You connect Stripe, for example, or it works with Stripe, Braintree, Authorize. I'm not sure. I have to check with the team, but PayFast and PayStack, the subscriptions work perfectly. So you just connect it and you can start collecting payments. In our example, it was Stripe with these payments. Yes, if the subscribers cancels, you can just you can just stop their access, and you can inactivate the funnel. So how do you inactivate a funnel for a customer? Let's say this customer with this book funnel has stopped paying. You just click on make inactive. That's it. That funnel will no longer, that will go on the bottom, will not longer be visible for the public. The customer can still get access if they want to, but they cannot do anything with it because they cannot promote it, because they haven't paid. And when they pay, you can activate it again. So plan 2 would be the yearly fee, not the plan 2 in our example was just a bigger plan, which was for the sales funnel. We can charge different things, different subscriptions for different types of services. One can be for lead generation, one can be for sales. So yeah, this is just an example. Obviously, both can have sales, but we might want to charge more for the sales because it's more of an amazing feature. And you can easily, like I said, $39, $49, $59, $99, $299, depending on the customer. Can we let them buy add-on funnels to a normal plan? So we have plans with funnels and we have plans without funnels. So depending on how you set up your fees for your projects. So the plans with funnels are personal with funnel, business with funnel, growth plus, and pro. So these are the plans with funnels. In Simply personally, we only sell plans with funnels. We do not sell plans without funnels. So this one comes with one funnel. It is not sales funnel. This is about lead generation one. So one website and one funnel. Business with funnels. This one comes with one website, unlimited pages, and 5 funnels. So if your customers need to buy more funnels, they have to subscribe to a higher plan, which is either from personal to upgrade to business or from business to upgrade to growth, pro, whatever. So you set up your pricing plans. You can have 2, 3, 4. I personally do not recommend more than 4. Even 4 is sometimes too much. So that they can upgrade and get more funnels, get sales if they're on personal plan. So yeah, you can tailor your own unique plans to make sure that they upgrade and upgrade their projects. Okay, I want to sell full sites this way, kind of stuck. Pro plans, have to send them through the regular plan. So yeah, you can so what you can do is, you can buy pro plans for your white label. Each one will come with 10 websites and unlimited funnels, and you can assign these websites to customers. I guess your idea is because these it's quite inexpensive to get a pro plan, because for example, if you're on the white label pro and you get a pro plan, it's just $82, and each of the websites is big as you want. It's 10 websites which are basically for $8 you get a website with unlimited funnels, with unlimited products, which if you had to pay something for it, it would be like $20 usually. So yeah, if you're building your power users and you're building for customers, you can do it like this and charge your customers through the subscriptions instead of using projects to charge them for projects. But the general idea is that every site customer, if you don't use your free funnels, free websites, is going to be one of the plans that you've created for them. So you can charge them directly from the system. They can subscribe their own website, and they can have access to the site and so on. So it really depends on how you set it up, but that's the main idea. That's the main way it's supposed to be done, but you can do it with pro plans as well. So yeah, the membership, we'll try to do all these import things with Zapier as we're working on it right now. Now obviously that's Zapier would have the ability to modify different users. I think import as well, send information from the membership from the CRM to other places. So then I will be introducing these imports. I'm sorry for the delay. If a client doesn't pay, yes, I saw that pausing, so you can do that for funnel and for a website, the inactivation. If a customer creates a sales funnel, how is he gonna receive the payment? So they connect a payment processor to their funnel. Again, they go into the store of their funnel and they connect, let's say, Stripe, and they can start accepting payments from their sales funnel directly from Stripe into their account. So they just connect their Stripe to their sales funnel or site. Okay, what other questions we have? I guess the pro plan with Stack would be more work. Yeah, but it has its own merits. It has its own pros and cons. You pay bulk for those 10 websites, so it really depends how you want to set it up. Okay, I don't see any. Are the store settings in every individual funnel? Yes. So first of all, a funnel can be inside a website and outside of a website. When it is inside a website, for example, our main website, we want to do some campaigns connected to that website, they can be inside. So when you go here inside the funnels, you will see that we have folders. These are folders with this icon. So we have 29 funnels in our website. We have 6 funnels in this website. So when the funnel is inside the website, it shares all the sales, all the CRM, all the integrations with the website. It's just a web funnel inside the website. But for a customer, you can have each funnel individually, just like a normal website, like in this case, which is not inside a folder. If you have a funnel inside a folder, you can just click on the 3 dots and click on Move outside of the website. That will make that funnel standalone. And this funnel that we just made about the homepage is now standalone as it was before inside a website. So now this is how you do it for a customer. You can now go to the funnel settings, connect the domain. You can CRM will be all individual, all the sales, all the integrations, the Stripe or any payment processor will be individual for that funnel for that customer. So basically, with this one, with the growth plan, you get basically 32 customers. First website being your main one. So you get 32 free customers. Here you get 5 free customers. Here you get unlimited free customers to take advantage of these things. Obviously, it has limitations when it comes to traffic, so you cannot have like thousands of funnels generating millions of views. You get your limit, and you have to move them to another pro plan or something like that. it hasn't happened yet, but just to keep in mind that the pro plans also have limitations when it comes to traffic. Yeah, this is how it. Every funnel, every site, it's its own separation of everything. Yeah, so basically that's it. It's so simple to build subscriptions, memberships. So we are now going to be building more templates of the membership type of dashboards that we've shown you with the navigations on the sites. We'll be building whole new designs for membership type of websites, but basically you can build your own as well. It's great for selling subscriptions, for giving just access to anything with the global columns. Now it's so easy. Charging for your free funnels and your free websites, because I've seen a lot of you don't have in it. Yeah, this is how simple it is now. Obviously we're adding almost every week new and new things, so stay tuned for your Zapier. We'll be working on brand new widgets, tabs, shape dividers. We'll be adding new column settings, gutters finally, instead of doing margins between columns with another column. We're adding gutters, new settings for the buttons. We're adding, I think today, where you can add second headline, second title in the button, an icon, and another button next to the button. So it was before, it's kind of hard to add two buttons next to each other, so this will solve that issue. So there is so many amazing things that we are going to do. Obviously a lot new changes to the store. Hopefully around the end of this month, the beginning of next one, we'll be adding more layouts for the store, individual page designs, reviews, connected products, upsells for the e-commerce as well. So many amazing things that we are planned for the store as well. And after that, I think we'll be starting doing about the bookings, to add more things for the engagement. So bookings for like calendars and appointments, and of course the email marketing, so to be able to do emails as well. So these are the plans that we have for this year. Hopefully we'll be able to introduce all of them, most of them, if not all of them. But I think the subscription is a great addition, and you can target now you can target easily, compete with softwares like Kartra with or Punjabi, who are focused on memberships, but so expensive, really not user friendly. Obviously, not to talk about ClickFunnels, we're way ahead of them in any aspect. But now with the subscription, obviously we are definitely, I think, the best platform when it comes to sales, any type of sales, subscriptions and whatnot, and obviously for lead generation. So this is a unique platform. I think you've already know that because you're partners. The ability to build sites, the ability to build funnels in such an inexpensive way, and to be able to generate leads and sales for the customers is what set us apart from everybody else. Again, we are working on more educational things that we'll be adding for the platforms, like a video section here as a button, white label the videos to be playing when somebody signs up. This is mainly for new customers, for do-it-yourself if you're doing as well. We're almost done with the Funnel Academy, so you can also join that and learn more about the funnels. We'll have different types of funnels that you can build. You probably know most of these things already, but you can still get inside the Funnel Academy. Maybe things you might learn things that you can educate your customers as well. I see that there is a few more questions here. Can't really do affiliate payments on these, right? There is no affiliate yet on the store. You have affiliate for the white label, so you can have people referring customers as projects as normal way. When somebody creates an account, builds their website or funnel and upgrades, you can give commission to affiliates for that from the affiliate section. So yeah, you have to change the name of funnels in Dutch. Okay, please let us know in the chat about that. If you want to change the templates we use in our white label, where do we find that? I used to know where it was, but can't find it anymore. All the templates for your white label, for your white label platform, you can find under the management panel under templates. There you can determine what kind of designs you show for websites, for funnels, for pages, for blogs, for pop-ups, and you can build your own. How do you hide this one? Just click on the pencil, have it disabled, click on save. That's it. And this way you can clone different designs, hide certain ones, and have unique templates for whoever you're onboarding. So again, for example, for those who want to go after people who are doing subscriptions, you can build your own unique funnels and websites. We'll also introduce our own, but you can build yours and you can target those, create like an amazing sales page, a funnel. We'll also have a few examples for those these days, where you can promote these services and you can have them to sign up, watch a few videos, how simple it is, and have them sign up so that they can start building their subscription website or a subscription funnel onto your platform. The great thing is, this is usually very expensive to have subscriptions, so people usually pay like $100 to a few $100. Obviously you can charge them less, but still have amazing profit by selling the, let's say, the growth plan or the growth plus plan, and for them to have something a lot better than what it is on the market. So that's the thing. Educate them, show them why it is better than the others. Basically, all this customization, all this simplicity, all this upsells and downsells, all this visualization of data is something very, very unique. And I think if you've played with any other software, you'll appreciate how simple and easy we've made it, so that you can use it and that your customers can use it as well. What other questions we have? Funnel Academy, who do I join? How do I join? We will send you an email once we introduce it. We're working on it right now. We'll have a whole group about it. Yeah, there is no option for single funnel where you're setting up the funnels for them. Obviously, maybe use another software for funnels, or once we introduce the affiliate software for affiliate, or if we introduce the affiliate for the store, at some point you'll be able to assign commissions. Currently not possible to do affiliate for the e-commerce yet, but definitely something that we'll be looking into. Okay, so to change the different template for your website, so at the moment, please contact us in the chat, in the live chat, if you want to change your main website. We can reset it so that you select a new template for it, because if you create a new site, it will not show you the growth templates, which are only limited for the white label, so that your customers do not see them. That's the idea. That's why we kind of hide them for creating a new site. So Austin, just let us know in the live chat, and we'll reset your main one. You're going to translate all the templates. That's great, Ryan. You can do that absolutely. If you're on, for example, on another like different languages, or you want to add something to them, you can just clone them and use them for somebody else, for your market. ClickFunnels marketing and sales psychology is amazing, though it's just their product that sucks, but the marketing, sure, yeah, they have great marketing, but that's about it. We have a lot better product, so, and we have you guys, so hopefully we can beat ClickFunnels together. And we definitely have a lot better product, and we can definitely steal a lot of their customers. And ClickFunnels is very expensive, and I don't think it's meant for affiliate marketers mainly. Still, we can steal those. We have people switching from those industries, but our product is focused for everybody, for small businesses as well. It's inexpensive, and it gives so much more value than any other builder on the market, because Wix, what do they have? Like a builder that doesn't even scale on mobile. They don't have funnels. They don't have sales like we do. They don't see they don't have all these amazing features that we have. So showing the value, showing the leads, how they can do all these things, educating them, helping them along the way. That's what we exceed from everybody else. Well, affiliate creating a link is super simple, Francisco. So affiliate just goes into the affiliate login. So they just log in. Every person who has, first of all, you have to be on the growth plan to have affiliate, but affiliate can just create a link, just add a name for the link, where to redirect them to, and that's it. They can just copy it and start promoting. That's about it. They'll get a referral when somebody registers on Pace. Selling GoDaddy domains. Sure, you can sell GoDaddy domains if you want to your customers. Or yeah, okay, you deleted your message. I guess it wasn't for this chat. Yes, thank you very much, Ryan. Yes, it's pretty amazing product. It's just about getting into the people, and I think they will appreciate once they see it. And that's why you can find your markets, you can find your customers. It's a vast market. There is millions of websites being built, and let's help people build those websites. Let's help people build their funnels, something that most of them have no idea what it is, but it is so simple. Basically, as you know, funnel is just pages connected together, and the idea is not to have a header and footer because it's distraction, and to get them from point A to point B to point C, the most easy, the easiest way. So from the landing to the checkout to the thank you page, or to the upsell to the thank you page, or from the lead generation to the thank you page, or whatever it is. So yeah. I have a demo today and signed up for. I did a demo today and signed up for this. Yeah. Showing the value obviously is key. That's why I said like the free funnel thing. I think is pretty cool. Or free website for a month, if you have the free funnels and websites, obviously. So it is not an expense to you, and you can just show it to them. They can see how amazing it is. That they get calls or leads, and with connection to that, we're also planning at some point, hopefully very soon, to add, for example, to buttons or forms, some kind of reporting. So when you have like let's say this is a phone link, and to have some kind of a tracking, so when somebody clicks on it, it reports it. Okay, you have one click today. So at the end of the week or at the end of the month, the customer to receive a report. Okay, from your funnel or from your website, you get 60 calls this month. You generated $600 of revenue, and you get 13 form submits. So they see, all right, this website actually does business for me. Usually you cannot really understand where the customer comes as a phone call, for example. Maybe half of them would be coming from your website. So this is important, and I think this reporting would be something really nice to add soon, so that people can actually see these things, how they do them. Add an option to sell GoDaddy domains to a client via GoDaddy reseller. I'm sure you can add that. We'll be adding our own domain reseller at some point. Recurring payments to the client, get email receipt each time. Yes. Do they receive a payment receipt after every subscription or failed subscription payment? I'd seconded GoDaddy receiver. I think so. Okay. Yeah. Not just call tracking, but just clicking on a button. So if it is about call, or if it's about scheduling an appointment when you introduce appointments, to track these events and to see how many people submitted a form, how many people called the button for calling the business, because some businesses are focused on getting calls, some of being focused on getting form submit, some of getting about sales, to be able to easily see a report for that, receiving it by email. So I think that would be very useful for lead generation and retention. For retention, yeah. You guys should make a feature where when our customers pays us for the monthly hosting, it goes into like a wallet thing with your Symphony account. And well, yeah, I guess that's a cool idea. But now the wallet thing is just your actual bank account, so we just withdraw every week. If we can't, we just try. So within a month, you have to pay for your dues. We obviously charge you only when you have a successful upgrade and renewal of a project. We do not charge you anyways. But yeah, that's a cool idea, Logan. That's cool, but that means that we have to store the money somewhere, which is kind of a tedious. Maybe in the future when we. But yeah, I guess not for the moment. But the idea here is when you receive all your money is that you can use those, for more marketing campaigns, maybe something else, so that you take advantage of the full amount of money that you get from the customer, and not just being cut every time that you get a sale. So that's also something I think is better for you. For website that sell multiple courses, how do you recommend to set it up for people that purchases more than one course and when they land after they log in? So my idea about is that when they land on a thank you page, that can be a custom thank you page with a funnel, or actually with e-commerce as well, you can set up a thank you page for every product. Is that on the thank you page, let's say that this funnel, selling funnels funnel, my favorite name for a funnel. So you just add a button here, for example. Okay, you successfully, let's say that they submitted a purchase, but also get access to the I'd say a course, and this button you can just link it to the next step if it is a step in the funnel, or to a page if it is in the website where they get, let's say, access to this dashboard. Let's say this one. Okay, course 1, we already inside those things. So you can do that with just a button on the landing page, on the thank you page. Also, for every let's say that you give them access to the VIP. The VIP is the group that they get assigned when they purchase the membership. So in the group settings, we'll have a whole video about that. You have you should add the redirect URL. This means that when they log in, or when they see their email that there is being sent to them, or when they go actually inside their profile, and actually let's do it here as a quick example. Let's just go to course lists. Okay, so we set up for this VIP, person gets access to the course lists, and in the store, I don't know if we have such product. Okay, let's say this one. You get access to the VIP. So when we go to the funnel, so when we go to the funnel that we were selling, I forgot my line of thought. So when you go to our funnel that we are selling, when we go to the thank you, obviously we can link to that course page as well. but I think I was trying to show you something else. But anyways, we can just go to the page, which is the course page. Anyways, so just like that, you want to give access to the course page, to the course list, you just give them with the button. But the idea here is that I want to show you in the profile when you actually purchase a product that is, let's select another product. Maybe it was a bump. Yeah, so you can also sell a subscription, but you can also sell a bump with the subscription as well. And let's sell access to the, what was the name of it? I forget again. Let me see what was the name of the product that we, okay, the bronze. Okay, let's make a bump, which is access to our membership, which is bronze. Okay, so when somebody purchases, they get access to the bronze because they purchase membership as well, just like that. So we've created our lead generation. We have another bump, so we get our information. And we have, here we enter again our billing, 2020, 1 to 3, and we want to include the bump, $50 bump for getting access to the bronze, which in this case is one-time payment. Obviously, it can be a membership as well. Doesn't matter. You're just giving an access to the membership area. We got an upsell. We don't want to buy the upsell. Again, goes to the next step. That's why, never mind. And now if we go into our profile, this I wanted to show you. Obviously, we bought another subscription, but we now get access to the memberships because we purchased access to the VIP. We now have this membership area with access to the VIP. So they will get an email saying, okay, you have access to your membership area. Click on the link to get to your membership. So that is going to be this link that you have here, that you set up here in these settings. So now if we go into our, where is it? Here you'll see that we're going to the course list. This is the URL that we set up, and if we go into our email as well, this will be the URL again that will open up this URL. So this is how you can easily give access. Again, we'll have a whole video about these things, but this is important when you're giving access to have the URL here, and that will be easily linkable from here, from the email, and by adding it to a button into the thank you page as well. So yeah, kind of a very, very, very slow and long explanation of this simple question, but yeah. Anyways, what other questions we have? Right now I understand for sure that the feature looks a lot of people like that feature. So okay. Yeah, okay. I think we covered most of the things when it comes to subscriptions and all these things. If you don't have yet the growth or the pro plans or even the basic that has 5 funnels, if you're on the old 199, you can upgrade to get the, I think it should be around $10 upgrade to get 5 funnels. Each funnel you can use for customer, connected to main, use for sales. Each funnel basically it can generate you like at least $10, $15, $20 a month. So basically at least you can get $100 with these 5 funnels, at least like a few hundred to a few $1,000 with these ones, depending on who your target market is. So I just really want you to use these free things that you get, the free websites, the free funnels, because this is just revenue waiting for you to take advantage of. Obviously keep on building your project, or have people signing up and building their own projects depending on what your strategy is. Again, if you're going after the do-it-yourself, also check out our videos here. We'll be adding a few strategies as well about the webinars and the videos. And we are now, that's why we are building these free videos, white labeled videos, and we'll be building a few sections and funnels as well, built inside the growth section, that for you to educate your customers. If you're doing do-it-yourself, make sure that you educate them try to get them to see at least 1 or 2 videos before they sign up, few videos after they sign up. Email chains, this is important to educate them, because the things that you see now and that you are so amazed that they're just so cool, yes, they're so cool because we are discussing them, because we are showing them to you. You might have seen them, but when somebody shows you, when somebody visually presents something to you, this results in like so much more conversions. And instead of converting like 2-3% of people who just lands in code into a platform that they have never seen before, if you show them before that how amazing it is, how that they can generate sales and leads for their business, they can get, from 2-3% you can convert 20-30%, so 10 times more. So this is insane. One of our best partners are doing exactly that, and we are trying to educate you to do that as well. They do courses, they educate people before that, during that, during the whole process, before the process of building their site or funnels, after, during, all about education and making sure that just basic things, how to what kind of template to select, do they need a website or a funnel, all these things we're just doing the website, the videos for, so that you have them, you don't have to build them yourself, but you have to know these things. It's even better if you build your own videos, because that means that you know what is important for your customer. Of course you can use ours as well, but in order to get to these hundreds and even thousands of customers, there's only one thing: you have to educate the masses on how they can achieve their goals using the system. The system is just the means to do that. Obviously this is the right place, this is the right tool, but you have to show them that why is this the right tool, and show them what are the things that they can get, the leads, the sales, and all these things. And I just showed you in pretty long webinar when you think about it, but within the 14 minutes I showed you how to do subscription, how to do sales, how to build your first funnel, all these things, and it was kind of not optimized in general. But in such videos, in such a few steps of videos, a webinar, for example, with a really nice call to action at the end, where people can purchase a plan with the subscription widget, with the subscribes. For example, here one of the things with having like a promotion, get access to all of, let's say, 40 videos about building things, and learn how to build your funnels and websites today, and generate leads and all that we've discussed in this webinar, for example. So easy, because they stay to the webinar, for example. You educated them, you showed them how amazing it is, you excited them. Now it's about to close them. Just hit them with the subscription form. They purchase. You nurture so that they stay, that they're happy, they're successful, and then scale. Get people into that funnels, get people into that videos. If you're doing, of course, do it yourself in more scale. If you're doing for the customers, and this is my recommendation for everybody who's starting and don't have at least 10 customers, build all these funnels and all the websites yourself. So understand the platform, understand their needs when you're doing your videos and your campaigns. Even the pure sales pitch on your homepage, that can be completely different after you have a few customers. And when you're doing, let's say, a campaign for restaurants, because you already have like 3 or 4 customers for restaurants, you know what exactly do they need, what are their problems, how you can pitch to them in order to convert them to become your customers. So important. Anyways, I'm repeating myself. Okay, I'm referring to some of dashboard versus, and I'm referring of some kind of a dashboard of a site has 10 customers and customers buys 3 of them. Yeah, okay, so that would be, like buying individual courses. Well, it has to be like some kind of an area. So we'll be doing like a block that will be a setting for the block where you can disable access only to be accessible by certain groups. So for example, if it's only available for the VIP, if you're a basic member, you'll not see this block. If you're a VIP, you get access to it. I understand your idea is, for example, to show that this is locked, click to upgrade or something like that. At some point we'll be looking more into that. Currently it's not really possible. But yeah, I understand what you mean, buying individual courses. Have to make something like that. Okay, cool. Well, if you don't have any more questions, I hope that you enjoyed this quick webinar about the funnels, about the subscriptions, the recurring payments, how you can use them for customers, how you can use them to sell your free funnels and websites. If you don't yet have the free websites and free funnels, you can upgrade anytime to grab, and start selling. I would like to have, I see there is one question, I would like to have a bulk buy discount where the price is automatically discounted depending on the quantity. Yes, that would be a cool feature for the store. We'll see something about that when we do the store changes and modifications there. Right, thank you very much for the attention. Hope that you enjoyed this webinar. If you have any questions, you can do them in the live chat in the Facebook group. Always welcome to answer any questions. And keep on selling, keep on promoting, and don't forget to watch our videos as well in the learn section. You can find them under your white label learn about different topics, and it would be nice if you can submit your acceleration profile. What is your goal? What you're trying to achieve with your target market? That would be awesome. I also will be contacting you to help you with the different strategies that you have. So you're going to get more people in our team. So we'll probably each one of you have an individual growth hacker helping you to get your goals. So that's important. So yeah, the acceleration profile is pretty cool. Even not if you don't share it with us, keep it for yourself. It's to know your goals, to see what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope that you enjoyed it, and speak soon, guys. Cheers.